And I hope that you're still doing your part. Like Evelina said.
I am.
He looks off and away towards the rest of you lot, River Company, Peanut Gallery, and all.
He's so still on the ground from being pushed.
Family Guy death pose.
No.
I think as he looks in our direction, March will point at the not wyvern thing.
Tempest. Drake.
At Tempest. And I say it loud enough for the gentleman, for Baldwin to hear. What is that?
That is my Drake.
He looks to his shoulder where slowness. It's a Drake.
I have ears!
As she shouts at him right next to his ear, he kind of leans his head away like,
What, you all have never seen a Drake before?
No, it's not. Cool.
No.
Do they typically look like that?
I have no idea. I've never seen one myself.
You son of a bitch.
You know,
Yeah,
so
would any of us have seen a Drake before?
No Southerners. Anushka. Potentially.
Oh.
There are some black dragon drakes that do inhabit the twins.
Ooh.
They're very rare, though.
Yeah.
Very, very rare. They keep to themselves.
Can I roll for it and see?
Sure, roll background.
Please.
Continue.
Please. 16.
I think Nessa would have pointed some out to you well in the distance. And just remarked that, you guys probably could have, between you and him, you probably could have killed them. But that wasn't the prerogative, right?
No.
They are, despite how powerful dragons can grow to be and stuff like that, they are still a part of nature.
Yeah, and cool as shit.
Well, some of them are outright evil and cruel and torture, but it depends.
Yeah, okay. I'll give you that. But
I take it back. I stand
I've
corrected.
forgotten that detail.
So yeah, you have seen drakes, albeit not up close like a petting zoo.
Yeah.
Aww.
Very unfortunate.
They're sentient creatures, so don't go on.
What if they want to be pet? I don't know.
I mean, I guess Kirsty, that's fair for you to say into Nazis.
Oh no! For the record, is that the joke?
Call back.
This joke is like good on legs. I swear to God.
Very good,
Bro. It's going to college at this point because we keep having
It
going.
carries.
I know.
Very good.
Wow.
So gotta fail out of art college.
Yeah, they're discussing the quote-unquote Drake.
Don't let it get kicked out.
His name is Arupeas. He scans across you guys to see which one of you would recognize it. But before any of you guys get up, how to say, what's the quote go? Like, you better to let them think you're an idiot versus open your mouth and prove that you're an idiot. Before happens, Kasai doesn't allow it to happen. Actually translates for you guys. Tempest.
That was nuts.
Yes. Yeah, that's true. He looks Kasai up and down. So you do have a Nevros in your company. That goes well. Don't want you to be. He leans and whispers behind the back of his hand, not so conspiratorially because he said it super audibly. Good that you have a Nevros in your company, else you might be dragged around by weakness.
Hey.
I mean,
He's all just looks at Vaso. It's like meeting Kasai over again.
Good times.
The racism.
I'm starting to feel the anger all over again.
Angry.
Alexander being boyfriend, roll me your insight. Not with advantage.
Understood.
The ability to roll is what.
Yeah.
The boyfriend experience is what.
Experience.
I'm a second level boyfriend.
Oh my god.
Multi-class into boyfriend.
27.
I've prestige classed
Maybe
into
in a
divorce.
different time, because I would have defended you guys as provincials. She's not doing so right now.
Uh-oh.
She just sort of lets the joke right out, so to speak. Tango, get out of here.
Side eye and a squint.
She did not look at you. So, I am here. I am here to help. He gestures at you, Sass. Your girlfriend's request.
Does he have that pause
Yes.
still?
He really did not want to say it.
That's good.
When pointed at, says his ears perk up like, but me? Is like, oh yeah.
Oh, right. Girlfriend privileges.
Who in this
They just
company
wait.
has siblings? I know Silas.
You're
Good job.
But you're the older sibling, so it doesn't count. Who here is a younger sibling? I don't think anyone.
Anishka is.
I think Morgan definitively is.
Are you the younger one? I think you're the older. Okay, if you are, then roll me your insight.
Yeah, she's the younger one. Insight.
I got a younger sister.
Damn, that sure is
Well.
an insight.
damn.
That is an insight.
It's an insight.
I was gonna say take a bardic, so if it's not too late, but if it
Sure.
is, fair enough.
No.
Yeah, take a bardic.
He's also Navros, and Navros aren't good at lying, so
Okay.
or masking their emotions in general. That's good enough. The DC was probably like 12 or something. 12
Oh,
or
okay.
13. So you're one off, Keck. There's how to say this. There's like a shotgun dad energy of. So you're the one dating my younger sister.
Ah!
They're not. You don't think they're actually related. You don't think they're actually related. Mostly because you've met Evelina and she is not. She's fucking She's about as provincial as you can probably get amongst the Skelos. So definitely provincial. They're not related, but there's still that energy there.
Yeah.
That judging older brother energy.
And she kind of sees us, so she does like kind of like tries to hold in a laugh, like kind of thing.
Oh, what's so
Like
funny? What's going on?
Yes,
Nothing.
and thank you for coming. Sass will respond.
Make me a persuasion check, but you have to use your strength instead of your charisma.
That makes perfect sense. Yeah, no, that makes sense.
Welcome to Baldwin Persuasion.
So-
Strength, recognize strength.
We're working as we.
yeah, my +1.
It's not a
Yeah,
minus.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's not minus.
Yeah, that's fair. Take a Skaldic. That's a D8.
Mhm.
Okay, so it's persuasion, which I am proficient in. So I'm gonna roll it -5 to this, or -4. Sorry, I have a +1 to strength and a +5 to charisma. So -4 to this. Okay. Roll 1.
So 11 plus 3.
In all caps, apparently. Have my caps lock on? Nice. Nice.
Mm-hmm.
11 plus 11,
like
so
those
22.
rolls?
Okay. Okay.
And because this matters
Oh,
to
you did
me,
Doesn't matter.
I'm tempted to put his last wish on it, but I'm just looking how
You
many.
could
No,
get
I
to
only have 2.
25.
No, I'm gonna save it for the fight.
But you could get to 25.
All right.
Okay, dude, no, save for the fight.
I was one away. Oh.
So
At 24,
18
doesn't
minus
it?
4. 18 minus 4 is 14. Because it'll be the 15 you got there minus 4, so that makes it 18 plus 8. 18 plus 8 is 26. So you succeed
No, you
anyways.
said 18. With the -4, or
man.
without the -4, it would be 18.
Right.
So it drops to
13
15,
plus 3,
then plus
so-
8.
Sure.
As much as I hate to say it, I think I'm at the exact same number. Or no, am I one lower? No.
There, to have the
Do
machine
plus
do the math for us. But if you have plus 2,
Oh,
that would
no.
be 24. Because I didn't put the plus
Oh.
2 on that.
Oh,
So with the plus
Shit.
2,
I'm scared.
It's so good that you used
I get
that,
scared.
actually.
So you actually needed it, yeah.
Thank God.
God damn.
All of them.
He walks over to you, still steaming, by the way. You guys can actually hear the moisture hissing like water hitting a pan as he walks over to you.
Jesus.
He leans down.
Seth's smiling nervously.
Down on the ground like weak prey. He stares at you for an uncomfortably long amount of time. And then...
Oh, the bot cut.
And,
everything cut out for a second.
What's the last thing you heard?
Weak prey?
Yeah, he looks down at you on the ground like weak prey. Gets right up in your face, looking at you, staring at you for an uncomfortably long amount of time, which might amount to anywhere between 0.1 seconds and 30 seconds. Who knows? Depends on your level of
discomfort. Try their best to stare back.
Okay. That's what the strength persuasion roll is going to be about.
Very good.
He breathes a plume of fire out from his nostrils, and you do not flinch.
Yes!
Oh.
He's unblinking the whole time. You as well. And then, suddenly, he picks you up by, like, tucking his hands under your armpit like you would actually hold a cat. Time.
You're long now. You extend 5 inches.
He lifts you up higher than his height, and he's 6'5".
Oh god.
You are light. You are scrawny. You feel him squeeze your upper arms, like what's this? What are these biceps?
They make like a true toy squeak sound.
I can imagine Silas going full ragdoll.
Oh, yeah, no, Silas is ragdolling right now. Yeah, a little bit.
This is Silas right now.
Same expression too.
A little bit.
I'm doing better than I was before.
What were you like before? Crippled?
Morgan does not make a double joke. Morgan does not make a double joke.
Silas snorts at that.
Oh my god.
He corks an eyebrow at that. Did you think that was funny? Huh? Yes or no?
Liar.
Crippled
Yeah.
people are funny.
Yeah,
You think that was funny?
a little bit.
Laughing at crippled people is funny?
That's not what I meant!
No? You said you're laughing.
No,
You said you're laughing at the
cripple joke.
You think it's funny?
No!
Which one is it? You think funny or not?
No! It's not funny. It's not funny.
Yeah, he
So
lets you
don't
go.
think it's
No conviction. He walks away. You're doing so well too.
No conviction.
My
You laughed. You thought it was funny. And then you
absolutely destroyed.
backed down like a coward when I confronted you about it. Weak. Get better. Do better.
He says his ears are like pinned against their head. They're like,
He walked back to the jar. He walked back to the jar. Get a load of this one. Like, the rest of the
Amazing.
Isadora is like right there, and she's like a bit confused. Like, I thought you were here to judge. She didn't say this, but it's like it's quite clear on the expression. It's like,
yeah, it's like you were judging this one, not that one.
yeah, it's like who are the one you were judging?
Silas is also confused about this.
Oh my god, yeah, and she was just in fucking hysterics.
Well, you know, some people they just don't see the merits of a well-muscled form, strength. That's
yes. And then you push them down to the. Then you push them down to the ground. They start crying. Yes, that's.
yes, indeed, exactly.
Especially with provincials. Yes.
They have some weird notions, a lot of provincials, about comfort. I mean, in exchange, we're all about comfort, but you gotta earn it.
Good. All right. Judgment time over. He begins dusting off his hands. His body stops steaming. What is happening? How am I helping? What needs killing?
A lot of stuff.
And we tell him.
No.
You guys tell him, and at the end of it, he's just like,
What the fuck?
I don't understand the part with guy in black armor. I don't get that part. That's on you guys. But
It
monster in the north, though. I have an idea for that. Wait.
Oh,
He thinks about it for a
speaking
second.
of,
No, that doesn't work. Never mind. Or would it?
Speaking of creepy people in black armor, were you in the same location before you came here that my mother and the rest of my family with Shimandrix came from?
I had not stopped back in a while. No, I know they are there. I was in the council for it.
I understand.
But I did not receive them, no. I've been in the field for months now. You hear Arupeos in the background do the equivalencies of a draconic bark.
What would that even
I
sound
love that.
like?
You ever heard a
Something
raptor
very
in Jurassic
cool.
Park?
Ah,
Something like that.
Huh, well, okay.
if it was under any circumstance, that would be much more terrifying.
Just getting a lay of the land for when the Helig League begins doing things.
Sorry, the what?
He blinks a couple of times. The Helig League. What? He looks at you, Sajar. You not tell them. Wait,
We haven't gotten that far yet.
Ah, okay. Something for later. Do not worry ahead, small one.
This is a
bigger than
bald
that-
one.
them. No, there's a small one.
Small.
I'm bigger than Silas, at least.
You're not bigger than me.
She just looks at you, looks at her arm, which is definitely much more muscular than Silas's. Yes, I am.
Which one of you's taller?
Yeah, I was
I
gonna
don't
say, how
know.
tall
How
is
tall
it?
is- Come on,
No,
where's
you
your
go
height? Where's your height?
No, it's yours. I asked first.
How about you both send it to crash at the same time, eh?
I think that's a good idea, yeah.
I'm the
All
arbitrator.
right, sounds good.
I think I was telling Nina, of all the
can't
scale of
remember,
wardens,
but you're
he
so
is simultaneously Baldwin is
The best
simultaneously
and the
one of the
worst.
best. Yeah, one of the best ones and one of the worst ones. If you were, I guess, a coward or like tried to talk your way out of it, you would have lost a lot of respect for him.
Oh,
None of this talky, feely, roundabout shit. No. Why'd I do it? Because I love her. Am I still helping? Yes. All right, moving on. Done. Being done. This 1 hour meeting has been finished in 5. All right, moving on.
We're gonna fight some shit now.
This could have been an email.
so I'll
guys-
make it one.
You guys are basically the same height, so.
I have a 16 strength.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah, well, Silas has ears that are taller than you, so.
You're about to lose
Yes,
them.
but are we measuring from the ears though, or from the head? That's a very important question.
From the
From
head.
the head.
Ah, well, okay. Shit. That's right.
Silas would fucking make their ears perk way up. on purpose.
That's cheating. You can't. That's cheating.
So
It's a
that's what
racial
the kids
advantage.
do.
No,
with,
it's
like,
not.
heads
It's part
on
of
their
me.
tippy
It
toes.
counts.
It
It
does not
counts.
count.
It's
No,
part of
no,
me.
it doesn't. No.
It's part of
What the two of you need to understand is that when you are this tall, I point to myself and I point to our friend here. What was his name again?
Baldwin.
Baldwin.
I'll type his whole name.
Oh,
You can see it on
Name
the
and
inside
title.
roll. It's a lot.
You would actually have some interesting insights on it.
When you're as tall as
Yeah.
myself and Baldwin, there are people who are our height, and that's sort of like you notice that, but everybody else did sort of like this range of height that all feels the same.
Hmm.
So
Mm.
you're shorter, and that makes you the same as everybody else.
Thank you, Sajar, for the boost of confidence.
You're totally average.
Totally.
I'm
Well,
so
it's
happy to
so-
hear that from you.
Why,
Silas is just staring
why
at
do
you.
you say that? That was not a good thing for you to hear. Why are you agreeing with it?
They need
'Cause-
something.
I think it was sarcasm. No.
What is that?
Oh boy, how do we
When
explain
you're-
sarcasm?
How do I?
We don't need to explain sarcasm.
I
No, really,
walks
there's a
past
lot.
you guys and begins talking with him in Nevros about what sarcasm is, and then after a 30-second spiel, he just goes, "Well, that's fucking stupid." Yes, Chris.
I actually like this guy. He's very fun.
To use the jar, you would catch a certain thing about his name when he introduces himself formally to you guys. Go for and bold and Briet. Briet is not it is his name, but it's also not his name. It's a part of his. In the same way you had Zeishun Majaxarian, that's his Shemajax.
Aha.
Right? Briet is likely some part of his draconic lord, for lack of a better word.
Gotcha. Would I have any idea of who that might be?
Roll me your background information. Do so at disadvantage, though, because you guys aren't exactly the most communal of your scale elves.
No, that is very true. Where's my background? Here's my background. And a disadvantage.
What? It doesn't matter if it's disadvantage or not. It doesn't ring a bell.
Add it to my list.
Add it to the list.
Yep, an attempt was made.
An attempt was made.
Crits.
Yeah, it just doesn't ring a bell.
Beaver's where he is.
Now I can't ask him because then that means I haven't heard of his lord, and that would be rude.
Interestingly enough, you have like the least amount of nat ones. So it's not that you roll nat ones all the time. You just roll.
No, I don't.
You just roll poorly, but not nat one. So not even poorly / goodly enough for it to be recorded.
It's kind of like
documented bad.
Yeah, a lot of that comes down to the fact that I have pretty mid modifiers for the most part, and a lot of the rolls we do therefore end up very poor in comparison. I tell myself this because I roll poorly in combat.
Copium.
That's my copium right there.
Copium.
Yeah.
Fair.
It's that name brand copium.
We got that great value.
So,
get a mass discount.
So the scale for, and he's gonna go take his leave for the time being. He'll be back.
Cool.
He's gonna go survey the ambush site to get. He doesn't want you guys to color his observation on it. Yeah. Where is the site? You guys tell him. Oh, we'll be right back. I want to see this site. I have some things in plan. But do not worry. While I'm on your side, there will be less for you to worry about. Zal looks at Vasu like that's the like. Do not worry. When I am around you, there's less things to worry about. He's just like looks at Vasu.
Well, yeah.
Comment's not his first time. Don't
worry about it.
Stop. So he hops on Autopeas and flies off.
Well, I am here. You will have one more person helping you.
I mean,
okay.
I guess technically with him would be 2.
Shut up!
Alright, fine. Go back to my boot.
Don't talk to him like that.
Go back to my boot.
This has also been here longer than you. You can't talk to him like that.
Re-equipping all my stuff, I sort of look over at listening to them and talking and looking at his door, and I just say, strangely, I feel better. I mean, my lip hurts. Oh, God, it's swollen. But in general, I feel better.
Well, that's very good to hear. There's this sort of, how to say,